Blessed day, everyone. Our lesson for today is to analyze figures of speech, simile, and metaphor. At the end of this topic, you are expected to identify simile and metaphor in the given sentences. 2. Write examples of simile and metaphor. Then, appreciate the value of simile and metaphor in writing poems. Let's define what's figurative language first. So, figurative language is a way of expressing ideas by using symbolisms instead of ordinary language. While figures of speech are language devices intended to bring out from the reader or listener fresh reactions or perceptions to a scene or an object. They make comparisons to familiar objects in order to bring out less familiar impressions. So, let us now talk about two figures of speech, which are metaphor and simile. Metaphor is a comparison between two distinctly different things by implying that one is the other, while simile is a comparison between two distinctly different things using like or as. For example, in metaphor, my love is a red rose, while in simile, my love is like a red rose, he ran fast as lightning. Today, Lita is as bright as a sunbeam. So, in metaphor, the writer compares two things without using like or as. A metaphor is a figure of speech that compares two things. It often uses the word is or was. The other example is, a diligent person is like an ant. So, in simile is a figure of speech that directly compares two things. Similes differ from metaphors by highlighting the similarities between two things using words such as like or as. Okay, Bifos, let's practice what we have learned from analyzing figures of speech on simile and metaphor. The direction is identify the figure of speech in every sentence as to simile or metaphor. Number 1. The sky was the color of the calm Pacific thousands of miles from land. Very good. That is metaphor. Number 2. I am as hungry as a bear, recently awakened from hibernation. Yes, that's right. That is simile. Number 3. She was a kite floating above the confusion around her. Yes, that is metaphor. Number 4. Like a silent thief, the dog crept into the kitchen. You're right again. That is simile. Number 5. The dark, cold, and silent room was a tomb. Right, that is metaphor. 6. My noisy sister was like a buzzing fly. Yes, that's right. That is simile. 7. My thoughts fluttered from subject to subject like a butterfly visiting flowers in a field. Yes, simile again. 8. That it is mad because my room is a pig pen during the lockdown. Yes, that is metaphor. 9. To stay inside the house for a month is like being alone in the dark. Yes, that is simile. 10. The food prepared by my mother during the enhanced community quarantine tastes like heaven to me. Yes, that is simile. Okay, we have here a poem. The title is Palace, written by Dorothy Vena Johnson. A seashell is a palace where many echoes dwell, and when listen to them, I know them quite well. They are like the ocean's roar where the seashells buried deep. Learn why the sea is always salty and spooky shadows creep. Okay, let's answer the number one question. What is described in the poem? Right, you're correct. The seashell. Number two. Where did the seashells learn that the sea is salty? Because the seashells is buried deep in the ocean. Okay, let's answer the next activity. The direction is, for each sentence given below, say what is being compared. Example, the noise is music to his ears. So the answer is, noise is compared to music. Okay, let's go to number one. Her hair is as black as the night. Yes, correct. Hair is compared to night. Number two, the football player is a lion in the game. Again, you're correct. The football player is compared to a lion. Number three, the kitten is as light as a feather. Yes, very good. Kitten is compared to a feather. Number four, I'm so thirsty. My mouth is as dry as a desert. Correct again. The mouth is compared to a desert. Number five, my brother is as tall as a tree. Correct again. Your brother is compared to a tree. Okay, it's your turn to practice. So the direction is, what are the two words that are being compared in each sentence? Then identify the figure of speech used as to simile or metaphor. Example, Aram slept like a dog. Aram and dog simile because it used the word like. Number one, Stephen sings like a nightingale. Yes, Stephen is compared to nightingale and it used the comparison word like. Therefore, number one is simile. Yes, you're correct. Number two, the moon is a lantern in the sky. The moon is compared to a lantern. Therefore, that is metaphor. Very good. Number three, Frida is a fish when she swims. Yes, that's metaphor because Frida is compared to a fish. Number four, Leo is like lightning when he races. Leo is compared to lightning using the word like. Therefore, number four is yes, correct, simile. Number five, our banished fur is a blanket of warmth. Okay, so the banished fur is compared to a blanket. Yes, that is metaphor. Okay, for our last activity, the direction is read each sentence with understanding. Identify if the statement is simile or if it is a metaphor. Number one, my brother is as cunning as Dr. Jose Rizal. Using as, it compared the brother and Dr. Jose Rizal. So your answer is simile. Yes. Number two, when I am hungry, I can eat like a horse. So, I and the horse are compared using the word like. Therefore, the answer is simile. Very good. Number three, life is a roller coaster going up and down. So, life is compared to a roller coaster using is. Therefore, that is metaphor. Very good. Number four, my little sisters fight like cats and dogs. So, little sisters is compared to cats and dogs using like. Therefore, the answer is very good, simile. And the last one, the Lord is my shepherd. There is nothing I shall want. Yes, that is metaphor. If you like what we have discussed, kindly like, subscribe, and comment down below. Or if you have suggestion for the next video, just say it in our chat box below. Thank you!